Alright, today we'll be showing how to create this fairly complex private equity model in just a few minutes using Quikirr software without ever leaving Excel. To start, we open a new spreadsheet. Click Create Model from the ribbon to pull up the model designer. Rather than starting from the default model, I open our library, where I can choose the model most similar to my target, in this case a coffee retailer. As you can see, it quickly loads in and I can customize it any way I want. We'll leave the operating build as is for now. However, let's add some management rollover in our equity section. I want to layer in management options later, and so we'll need this. Going back to the home page, let's also tweak a few things, such as making this model monthly and the transaction date. Let's also add a tax step up and management fees. Now, I generate the model, and as you can see, it translates our structure into Excel. The result is going to be outputted in Excel formulas, so you can trace any of the logic. Note you can also go back to the designer and edit the structure at any point, but we'll leave it as is for now. Now that I have my Excel set up, let's load in some backup data. I've prepared some illustrative financials for our coffee retailer example. To add those in, I simply create a new tab, copy-paste the financials, and then go back to the ribbon and pull up our historical linking tool. I indicate my target data is in monthly format, I select the date range, and then quickly do some mapping using our tool. I'm skipping some of the line items since they're already determined by formulas or don't show up in the backup. Like the rest of the model, the output's going to be all Excel formulas. That means I can send it to someone who doesn't have the software and they wouldn't know. As you'll note, now our model has the historical data and all that's missing are our purchase, financing, and projection assumptions. To spare you watching me type those in, I'll just cut to a version where I've already filled those in. As you can see, all I did was populate some hard codes. The rest of the model is the same. Note that I put in annual assumptions, which are then spread for the monthlies. But you can put in month by month assumptions, no problem. Now we have a complete, fully linked up model, but we're not done yet. Let's add some structure to the equity next. For this hypothetical, let's contemplate a tranche of preferred equity with 1.5 times liquidation preference and 8% preferred return. Next, let's add in those management options we mentioned at 5% of the fully diluted equity. We'll add 2 tranches here. So tranche A and tranche B at 2x and then 3x thresholds, though we could also do hurdle rates. Now I hit update, and as you can see, it's completely rewired my equity waterfall, and now we have something that's pretty complex down to our returns here. All right, now let's sensitize those returns. I'll quickly add in a couple tables. I'll do one for the sponsor here with IRR, and then one for MOIC, sensitizing purchase and exit multiples. Again, I hit generate, and it brings up a tab that's fully linked up, all Excel. I add in the steps, and hit F9 to refresh, and now we have our sensitivity tables. Great, now let's say the lender wants to see how some credit metrics and cash flow metrics. We just hit a button, and those are instantly generated, completely linked to our model. And let's throw in a summary income statement while we're there. All right, now we're done. Remember that anything we just created here, you can go back and edit as your situation changes. Plenty of other features we didn't show, so be sure to check out our free trial at our website, quikirr.com. Lots more coming down the pipeline, so definitely get in touch with any feature requests. And thanks for watching.